Hi, it's me, Michael. A lot of students have been asking me to do within sentence punctuation. This is for the SAT. It's in Khan Academy's grammar SAT section under SAT practice. It's the 12th item down. Let's begin. Jeremiah had one goal: to memorize every single word in the Oxford Dictionary. That one, we put in a colon. The clue there was it's a list of goals, and there's only one thing: to memorize every single word in the Oxford Dictionary. So that one is colon. Women gained the right to vote in the United States in 1920. Still, the U.S. lags behind countries such as India, Costa Rica, and Ireland in electing a female head of state. First, we need commas after India and Costa Rica because that's a list of things. But we're not going to use a colon there because it just doesn't make sense. After a colon, you need to have only the list. You can't have the gratuitous other words of in electing a female head of state. But we do need a semicolon after 1920, and then we need a comma after still. Why do we need a comma after still? It's a timing issue. Question. Sunsets on Mars are not the familiar orange and red of those on Earth. The sky lights up with blue and violet. Period. Okay, so this sentence is talking about colors. It's talking about Mars and Earth. We need, after Earth, we need just a semicolon. Why? Because those two ideas go together, and then everything after the semicolon, let's see if I'm right. I'm right. After the semicolon, it says, the sky lights up with blue and violet, which is its own sentence, or could be. According to some sources, Carmen Sandiego had two motives: to fool young detectives and to do, quote, all the crimes, end quote, period. Okay, so this is a list. The clue here, the SAT puts number words in. So two is the clue, two motives. We need a colon after motives. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah. The wok pan is capable of many different uses, including stir-frying vegetables and braising meats. What do we need here? Well, Khan Academy, the SAT practice, they changed it to the wok pan is capable of many uses, semicolon, these include stir-frying vegetables and braising meats. It's a little redundant, not a sentence I would put in my writing, but it makes sense because after the semicolon, it says these include stir-frying vegetables and braising meats. President Thomas Jefferson had one slightly unusual dream. He hoped to find a living woolly mammoth in the western United States. Okay, this one we use a colon because it introduces a list of things. The list is only one thing long. It's finding a woolly mammoth, but it's only one thing. So it's still a list. It is colon. Next, the double helical structure of DNA is determined by the hydrogen bonding capacity of its four bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. This one, it's a list. Again, you need a colon before adenine. You need commas after adenine, thymine, and cytosine. Making Vietnamese spring rolls requires a great deal of time, comma, even for a master chef, since all the ingredients must be individually prepared, period. We take out since and just put a semicolon. After chef, we need a semicolon and delete the since and just put all the ingredients must be individually prepared. What goes after the semicolon needs to be its own standalone sentence. So here we have it with all the ingredients must be individually prepared.